Hello, this will be a quick and easy guide on how to do a ECU read using a KES tool. First thing we can do is plug our tool into the OBD port and make sure everything is connected nicely. Once the software opens up, we just need to click on this little car icon over here. And now we can see this box with a car list. So what we need to do is find the car which ECU we are reading. I would physically have a look at the ECU just to make sure you know what ECU is in your car. As you can see on the ECU, it's written the model and make. So now we're just looking for our ECU. We're on Volkswagen. We've clicked on Bora for the model, and we are looking for EDC 15 plus, and there we are. As you can see, there's a couple of options, but in this video we're just going to be focusing on reading the ECU. As you can see here, it says please connect your vehicle to a stabilized battery charger. This is very important. We need to make sure our car battery is hooked up to a battery charger. This is because the ECU needs a stable voltage supply while it's reading, because if it drops down below a certain voltage, it can end up bricking our ECU and messing up the communication. So we click OK, and then the KES tool and ECU will start communicating. This warning will pop up. We just ignore it, press OK, don't worry about it. And now the tool will ask us to switch off the dashboard. Before we start reading, you will see that the tool asks us a couple times to switch on and off the dashboard. I don't have a video of me actually doing it, but what this step does by switching on and off the dashboard, it just allows the ECU to communicate with the tool. So all you do whenever it says switch off the dashboard, you turn your ignition off. When it says switch on the dashboard, you turn your ignition back on. So now KES has ID'd the ECU. As you can see, we have our hardware number, our software number, and our engine. I wouldn't worry about that too much. And now we get asked if we want to proceed to read. We press OK. Once again, switch off the dashboard, switch on the dashboard. Give it a couple minutes. And just like that, we are now getting a read of our ECU. As you can see there at the bottom, it says battery level. If you didn't have any battery charger connected, that would be at zeros. It gives us your time and just a percentage bar as well. Most reads that I've ever done are usually between 6 to 7 minutes. Some are 9. It all really depends on what ECU you are reading. Obviously, for the sake of the video, I'm going to speed this part up. Once the read is complete, it's just going to ask you to save your ECU read, and that is pretty much all to it. We can now exit out of the software. It's going to do a little kind of like what's it called? An analysis log. It only takes a couple seconds. After this is complete, you can exit out the software, and that is the read complete. One thing I will say is to be careful when you're using these kind of clone tools, especially KES, because there is a lot of ECUs that it's not able to do, especially from EDC 17 and upwards. So if you're doing an ECU, just double check with the Discord or do a quick Google search just to make sure that you're able to actually read your ECU with the KES, because we don't want to end up breaking your ECU. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.